What's the pace, the tempo like? How is that adjustment compared to what you did in high school?
It's been smooth. I think it's just around the same. Just being from 7A Georgia football, it's all hands on deck. So every play, I'm just getting flashbacks from high school. So it's been pretty smooth so far.
What's it been like getting to work with Nico, that quarterback?
Man, it's been cool. Nico, he's a chill guy. So, just having him just tell me different concepts, just having him by my side, just really trying to master the offense with him, it's been cool.
What was it like learning with Mike Matthews and them?
Mike Matthews, Mike Matthews, so far, just with him just being a sophomore, been a great leader. So having Mike by my side, also trying to help me master the offense, it's been nothing but a pleasure having him by my side. So,
What's the hardest thing figuring this offense?
Hardest thing, not necessarily the hardest thing, but, of course, having those wide splits, you're so used to, being near the numbers, just having to be outside the numbers near the sideline. It's been, a bit of an adjustment for that.
I know it's early and you're not in shoulder badge yet, but has there been an adjustment to the physicality as well?
Not really, because like you said, we in spider pads right now. We're not really hitting, so not too much of a big physicality factor right now.
How do you feel about the mental part of it? Being able to know what defenses are showing you, what route for you to run, being on the same page with the quarterback. How's that transition?
I think that's the hugest part, trying to go through and manage everything, what depth you have, what alignment. It's really huge before the play and even during the play, trying to see what tempo you should go at. So for me, that's actually been the biggest part, just trying to hold my mental and keep everything at a smooth slate and keep it calm and cool and collective.
What would you say is your strongest skill set?
Our strongest skill set, really going up and getting the ball for real. That's always fun. So yeah, just going up.
So you were doing a little bit of that today. Like, how much fun do you have with those one-on-ones?
It was fun. It was one I should have had, but we're going to get back to it, you know what I'm saying? Next time I'm going to get it.
Have you exceeded your expectations or have things gone similar to what you maybe
So
expected?
far, I think I have so far, just being able to, accept the concepts and, just gather information quickly and become a sponge. I think I've, so far, yeah.
How do you kind of view your opportunity this year? Some guys that left, Squirrel got in the transfer portal, just the numbers of receiver right now. Do you feel like there's a real opportunity for you guys to come in and maybe play early?
Oh, yeah, it's a huge opportunity, but right now, since it's just spring, you know what I'm saying, we just focus on spring. So, it's a huge opportunity, though, for
What
sure.
was your Polynesian Bowl experience? You guys had several guys.
Yeah, it was, all I got to say, it was fun. Just being with the guys, a couple of guys here, they went with me, so just building those relationships, that was the biggest thing, because we going to potentially, or really, we going to end up winning the national championship. So just building those skills together and building our relationships, that was the biggest part. But the Polynesian Bowl, my first time being in Hawaii, it was awesome, so it was cool.
With George McIntyre, what have you seen from him so far?
Oh, yeah, he a dog. Yeah, he faster than what I expected, so, you know what I'm saying, don't let him see that. But, George, he been doing this thing, getting out the pocket, escaping it, and mastering the offense. So he been doing his thing, but, it's been fun catching passes from him, too.
What's the wide receiver room like? Obviously, it's a new group, but all you guys are pretty young. I mean, even Chris has played a few years, but
Right.
he's only his second year here.
Yeah.
What's it like with so many young guys in there?
It's awesome. Everybody's looking out for one another. It's no animosity whatsoever. We're all trying to get better each and every day, and take a step forward. So having guys by your side like that each and every day, trying to keep you at your best, is awesome.
Why Tennessee?
Why Tennessee? Coach Pope, he stayed on me every day. I'm talking not just every other day, every day. He would always call me, see how I was doing, not just me, but my family. So Coach Pope was probably the hugest factor, but, Hypo, Hasley, they all, were communicating with me throughout the whole process. So the communication factor, that was definitely the hugest part.
Hey, at this stage, when you're lining up doing team stuff, how much are DBs talking and maybe chirping, maybe testing you as a freshman? Is that going on or not much?
Not much. I think once we get the pads on, it's going to, increase a bit. But so far, I feel like I'm more of the intimidator, you know, just being a bigger wideout, you know, they don't want to do too much, so they try to, you know, keep their mouths closed, which I'm cool with, but once we get them pads on, I'm sure it's going to get a little rowdy.
Are you chirping then?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, as I'm getting as I'm getting comfortable, it's gonna increase. Right now, I'm just focused on what I got to do, so I'm not even talking too much, but I know me. When I get comfortable, it's over with. I'm mouthing.
Who is a receiver that you kind of grew up wanting to model, or who you think you resemble?
Julio Jones, definitely. Like, I got Julio Jones on my wallpaper, so, you know, just seeing him every time I open up my phone on my tablet, like, that's a guy I know I'm trying to reach the greatness of and one day surpass him.
I don't know how familiar you were with his skill set before you got here, but what have you thought about Rodarius Jackson so far?
And he a dog. Everybody, man. Rah-rah. He has something about him. He always wants to be great, always wants to be right. So just having somebody to compete with like him that knows the offense just as good as you, you know, it's awesome. So all I can say is a dog, for real.
How much did the coaching staff talk to you about what Tennessee's offense is able to do in 2022? You know, Hyatt going off and Memphis Bleeding. How much was that kind of, hey, here's what this offense potential is?
You know, we've got into a lot of sets so far, so, you know, Coach Hosley, he's always preaching on trying to get guys to open space. That's why we have all those option reads and things like that, moving on to RPOs and stuff. So just trying to get guys open and allow us as the playmakers to make a move and not make a 5-yard catch into a touchdown. So, you know, Coach Hosley, he's always big on letting us be able to be creative.
What do you think of how Boo Carter looks at wide receiver when he's out there?
Man, another dog. He quick. He's really twitchy too. So just having him right beside you, you know, just being able to be so twitchy and get out the way and maneuver like that, it's awesome to see. So, you know, I think Boo, he got a bright future at both sides of the ball because he can bring a lot to it. Just knowing the other side, he knows different points and keys that us receivers may not know. So having him in the room too, it's been good.
Are you going to not trash talk him because even though he's
Oh no, I'm
dead. Come with your side the next
No, we already been chirping. I think, we was beside each other. We was talking a little smack. We was literally on the same call. Same ball side, we talking, like, man, be quiet. We be chirping a little bit, but Boo, he cool though. That's what Boo.
Thank you, Travis.